Throughout Egypt's long and storied history, its armies were defined by the tools and equipment crafted on the banks of the Nile. The ancient Egyptian military, evolving over centuries, relied upon a mixture of locally developed implements and foreign influences, each innovation born from the demands of warfare and the pressures of an ever-shifting political landscape. At the heart of the Egyptian arsenal stood the bow and arrow. Early evidence points to simple self-bows, carved from native woods and prized for their agility in the hands of Nile Valley archers. By the time of the New Kingdom, composite bows brought new power to Egypt's armies, their wooden cores bound with layers of sinew and horn, able to launch arrows with both speed and force. Archers, often placed at the flanks of the infantry line, fired volleys that would darken the desert sky before foes could close for hand-to-hand combat. For those battles fought closer, the Egyptian soldier carried the kepesh, a distinctive sickle sword emblematic of the pharaoh's might. Crafted from bronze and, in later periods, iron, its curved blade made it more than just a weapon. It was a tool for hooking, hacking, and slashing, ideal for piercing the shields and armor of adversaries. Alongside it, straight-bladed swords, daggers, and axes occupied their place in the warrior's kit. The shield was another staple. Constructed from wood, sometimes coated in hide, and often strengthened with a central boss, it offered essential protection from arrows and spear thrusts. Infantrymen grasped these tall, rectangular shields in tightly packed formations, presenting a unified front that absorbed the brunt of enemy assaults. For head protection, leather or bronze helmets became more common in later periods, although linen caps remained standard for much of early military history. No discussion of Egyptian military tools is complete without mention of the chariot. Introduced by the Hyksos and swiftly adopted, the chariot transformed Egyptian warfare. Lightweight and finely balanced, these vehicles sped across open fields, bearing two warriors, a driver and an archer. The chariot's axle, positioned toward the rear, allowed for rapid turns and swift retreats, making it invaluable in offensive maneuvering and flanking. Supporting these offensive tools were utilitarian pieces, spears for thrusting, short swords for close combat, and slings for ranged attacks. As time passed, the influx of foreign technology led to new materials and new methods. Bronze gave way to iron, shields were reinforced, and sword blades grew longer or heavier, depending on the threat. From the reign of Narmer to the battles against the Sea Peoples, the Egyptians never ceased improving their arms and armor. This pursuit of innovation ensured that, through centuries of trial and triumph, the ancient Egyptian army remained a formidable force along the Nile.